Hello guys, last week I posted this video with the leaders and some of you didn't believe that these are legit, but I saw now this. So let's have a look. Okay, so we are now on the One Piece Top Deck website, which means the leaders are confirmed. And as you can see, the blue Jinbei leader and the mono black Rock leader has the same ability as they had on the altered versions from last week. So we can say that all of these leaders, even Law and Gecko, are going to come with these abilities, which is insane. So I would say I like all of them, and especially Moria and Law are two decks which I would love to play. Boa sounds all very fun, so let's have a look. We also got some other new cards, some support cards, which we are going to check out. And in the next video, so after this video, I will produce another video where I try to rank all the new leaders with the knowledge of cards we have right now. So let's jump in on the first card, which is a mono blue card for Jinbei, I would say. Obviously, the name is Fishman Jujutsu Ocean Current Shoulder Throw. So it's one of his signature moves. We also see the manga panel. I like, by the way, the artwork. It's a 2-cost blue event, Fishman with the type Fishman, 7 Vault of the Sea, and Sun Pirates. And that's very cool because the Sun Pirates are is the name of the pirate crew from Fisher Tiger. It has 2 ability, like the most new event since I think OP-8 or 7. Mostly the counter event is like 3000 counter event. But let's read the active main. You may rest 3 of your Dawn cards, so 2 for the cost and 3 for the ability. Play up to 1 Fishman type character with the cost of 3 or less from your hand, so you can shoot out a small body. Then return up to 1 of your opponent's characters with 6,000 base power to the owner's hand. So for 5 Dawn, technically for 5 Dawn, you can cheat something out and you are able to return 1 opponent's body. But I mean, that means you need to use 2 cards out of hand. So I don't like the ability at all, but maybe it depends on the support, which we are going to see for Jinbei in the next week. This card could be pretty strong. And counter is like draw 1 card, which is okay, but I mean, it's 2 costs, not 1 cost. Then up to 1 of your leader against 3000 power during this battle. So totally okay, maybe a 2 off in the new Jinbei deck, but to be honest, I don't really believe that Jinbei is going to be a very strong leader. So let's go to the next card. Is a black 1-cost event, definitely for Crocodile. We also see him on the artwork, and the name is Ground Depth. It's 7 Wallets of the Sea type and Baroque Work type. Active main, you may rest 2 of your Dawn cards. So 1 is for the card, 3 for the ability, 3 Dawns. Negate effect of up to 1 of your opponent's characters with cost of 5 or less during this turn. It's like, could also be support for a Blackbeard, because you're able to, I would say the most block costs are under 5 costs. So if you are going for lethal, for 3 Dawn, you can negate 1 of the opponent's block costs. And counter, if you trash has 10 or more cards, give your leader up to 1 of your characters 4000 power for this battle, which is, that's a strong ability, because Crocodile, I think Crocodile can build the trash very fast and very easy, especially his own ability says you need to KO 1 of your characters, so he will also have definitely this typical black searches, which says check top 3, take 1 card, and the remaining cards goes to the trash. So I think after 3 turns, you are already on 10 cards in trash. Then we have the 2 leaders, Jinbei. You may trash 1 card from your hand, give up 2 rest down cards to your Fishman or Merfolk type leader or character cards. Doesn't sound very strong. I mean, the new yellow Bonnie from OP-13 does it for free, right? So you just need to pay a trio character, and then you can attach 2 rested dawns, and here you need to trash card. Depends, of course, of the spot, but I don't see Jinbei going to be the strong deck. Crocodile, all of your opponent's factors cannot be removed from the field by your effect, which is crazy. So this leader is technically saying black is knowing for reducing costs and KOing characters, right? And he is like saying, okay, I'm a black leader, but we are not going to KO or remove anything, which is very weird, but yeah. And the active main, you may KO up to 1 of your characters with type, including works. Give up to 1 of your opponent's characters minus 10 cost during this turn, then you may trash 2 cards from the top deck. So that's what I said. He builds trash very fast. Minus 10 cost is still a very strange number. I told you before in the other videos. So yeah, let's see. Then we have the beautiful waifu card, obviously for Boa Hancock. The name is Yule Written Me. It's a 1 cost event, 7 World of the Sea type and Kuja Pirates. And it has only 1 ability, but trigger. So let's see, counter ability is if you like this 2 or less, up to 1 of your opponent's active characters cannot attack this turn. For 1 cost, imagine, for 1 cost. So I would say it's definitely it's a 4-off card, because it's very, very strong. And it's not leader locked, which is insane. So every yellow deck is going to play 4 copies of this card. Definitely. You are able to manage. I mean, imagine Enel. Enel is getting such a strong support with this card, because you can decide when is your opponent not able to go for lethal, because you can stun so many cards. The only downside is that your opponent needs to swing first, so he will then in this meta start with the highest ability and with the highest character to swing. And the other one, I mean, if you have 4 of them in hand, you can just stun the whole board and GG. The trigger is also nice. Pay up to 1 character with trigger and 6,000 power or less from your hand. So it supports the first boa effect, which says if you play something in the opponent's turn, you can draw a card. Then we have a next event, 1 cost for Mihawk, green. Killing time, East Blue and 7 Worlds of the Sea. Main, you may rest 3 of your you may rest 3 of your cards. He's not talking about dons, he's just talking about cards. And cards are don cards, your leader is a card, and your bodies or your stage are also cards. So I would assume Mihawk should also get a stage, which is like if this stage gets rested from a ability, you can do top 3 searcher, something like that. And he also we know 1 character which has ability which is triggered when you rest him. So yeah, I think we will build the Mihawk support will be around this resting your own cards with your other cards. So seems to be a very nice mechanic. And yeah, you can rest 3 of your cards. So you could rest one Dawn, the leader, or the stage, and another body. And then you are able to KO character with original power of 7,000 or less, which is very strong. That's a huge card. The counter ability is a normal 3,000 power, so nothing special, but the first ability is strong. When you can, if you have a stage and 2 searches, 2 small searches, which are technically not doing anything anymore on the board, you can play this card very cheap. The next card is Ever White for Duffy. Also 7 Balls of the Sea, Donkey Water Pirates, and the main ability is you may rest 2 of your Dawn cards. If your leader has the Donkey Water Pirate type, add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and rest it. So it's like Gear 2. Also, the second ability is the same like Gear 2, and it's leader locked, so that's very important. But you could play it in the green, purple Duffy, you could play it on Sugar, you could play it on the purple, yellow, rosy. So there are a lot of leaders where you can play this card. Then there's leader Duffy, purple 5 cost. I also like the normal art design. And on opponent's attack, once per turn, Dawn -1, select your leader or one of your Donkey Kong Pirate type characters. Change target of his character to the selected card. It's like Ohama Way from Direct Works. So I think it's decent ability. That's the first event we got last week, which says which the name is I do not recall the face of every insect I crush. And it's actually like the other one, but here you just need to rest 2 cards, and then you can rest a character from your opponents with 7,000 power or lower. So I think this card can be nice to go for lethal, but maybe it's like a 2-off or 1-off in every green deck. Summon Drill, 3 cost, 4,000 power slash, Animal, Magic Kingdom, and 2k counter. Your turn, when this character is rested, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with cost of 4 less. So that's not very strong. I think you will play this card mostly as 2k, but imagine with this one and him for 4 Dawn, you could rest at least two blockers. So a 4-cost blocker, because you need him to activate this card. And with this one, you could rest a 7k blocker. So this combination can be very strong. So should be aware about this shenanigans we have here. Then we have Run, 4 costs, 5,000 power. Kunja Pirates, 1,000 counter, active mail, once per turn, give up to 1 rest Dawn card to your Kunja Pirate type leader character. So that's just a support for the leader to trigger the ability. And trigger if it is the Kunja Pirates type, play this card. I think that's far off. That's okay. Mihawk, we also already saw Mihawk last week, and also Boa. That's again the picture from last week. So all of these leaders, guys, are legit. And I would also say the artwork is also legit. Definitely legit. And I love Nodia artwork because it looks so weird. Yeah, that's by the way the booster design. So thanks for watching, guys. And as I said, the next video will be a ranked video of the leader abilities. So make sure to subscribe, like, and comment if you have anything to say. Bye bye.